The NFL is going into overtime. Each team will play 17 games this year, the first change to the regular season structure since 1978, back when Tom Brady was still in diapers. The collective bargaining agreement ratified in March 2020 cleared the way for that expansion, creating an extra week and pitting teams from opposing conferences that finished in the same place within their divisions the previous year. The AFC will be the home conference for the 17th game this season, and the NFC next season. So that's Rams at Baltimore, and the Chargers playing host to Minnesota. There's plenty to watch for this season, including the NFL has become a numbers game. If a player wants to wear a wacky number, he has a far bigger selection this season. Now, running backs, tight ends and wide receivers can wear any number between 1 and 49 and 80 and 89. Defensive backs can wear 1 through 49, linebackers 1 through 59 and 90 through 99, offensive linemen 50 through 79, and defensive linemen 50 through 79 and 90 through 99. Not everyone is a fan of the relaxed restrictions. The number rule is crazy, Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady told the Tampa Bay Times. Literally, guys changed their numbers today. I'm playing two guys who had different numbers in the preseason. So yeah, you've got to watch film and know who you're studying, but so do running backs. They've got to know who to block. So does the offensive line. So do the receivers who are adjusting their routes based on blitzes. So one guy has got a 6, one guy has an 11, one guy has a 9. And they change every play when you break your routes and get to your spot. It's going to be a very challenging thing. It's a good advantage for the defense. Every year, there are at least tweaks to NFL rules, although other than the new regulations on jersey numbers, the adjustments this season are minor. The most notable changes: expanded consultation of replay review. The replay official and designated members of the officiating department can now communicate to the referee certain objective and administrative aspects of the game. Second forward passes, modifies penalty to add a loss of down for a second forward pass behind the line and for a pass thrown after the ball returns behind the line. Expanded prohibition against blocking below the waist, a maximum of 9 players in the setup zone on a free kick formation. Barry Sanders never made it out of Detroit, but Matthew Stafford did. Stafford, a no. 1 overall draft pick in 2009, was traded from the Lions to the Rams in a rare quarterback for quarterback swap that sent Jared Goff, another player selected first overall, to the Motor City. That was the blockbuster deal of the offseason, but there were plenty of other big-name players who switched teams. Among them Wr. Nelson Agholor, New England from Las Vegas, coming off a career-best 896 yards receiving with the Raiders. CBA. J.